We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. So your first ever one?
Yeah.
Nice. Enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering £10,000 worth of check. Hello. How are we doing, chat? Julie, how we doing? You good? Are you good? Did you have a good birthday? Was it Tuesday? Your birthday, I want to say, Julie. Happy birthday. Either way. Having a stretch. Ah! I feel good. That's probably what that sounded like then. Do. How are we all? Just Judy talking? There's a few people watching. Oh, Gemma, there we go. A few people watching, y'all just lurking. You're lurking. Jason, how we doing? You good? Gemma, what's up? How you doing? Have I still got that on here? Gemma LeBlanc. I think it's on more sounds.
How you doing?
Yeah. It's still there. Stefan, good luck. Good luck. Really good odds on this, but when I keep doing that. Go away. I accidentally go a little bit too far down on this bit. And it splits it in. Still holding on crazy. So we got 1, 2, 3. And then, so 3, is that right? Quickly check, yeah, 1, 2, 3, yeah, and then 1, 2, yeah. So there are still 3 chances at 150 quick cash, and 3 chances at a Bamboo Lab A1 mini combo or £210 cash. Now, the more an instant win comp sells, chat, the higher chances are to bag whatever's left. Essentially, there are 6 instant wins left in that white section of the bar to find. Crazy. Edwin Sadustic, you good? Marshall, what's up? It was your 21st birthday. You better have good. Yeah, I got it. I haven't changed my soundboard for ages. I need to do a little freshen up. Need to figure out some new stuff on there. But some of it is so just sort of rooted into what we do that it's just easy to keep them on the deck. On the deck. Not in anything tonight? Nice. Dan, did you find the mic after? You home yet? I haven't seen Business Suite, actually. To see if you messaged. Yeah, it comes in a little black box. Right. Chat, I'm going to get into it. I'm going to go through, as always, I like to do the introductions. I let you know who I am, what we are, etc., etc., so you'll get a feel for us in a second. Oh, it's Gemma. Hello, fellow meatbags. How you doing, Matthew? You good? I'll let you know what's ending today. So there's not as much ending today because we've got another draw on Saturday, which we'll have 6 total comps ending for as well. And then Monday, we've got the New Year, New Me comp coming to a close, which has a whopping end prize of over 20 grand cash. So yeah, get your entries in. It is coffee, Mikey boy. Coffee and honey. Bit of coffee and honey. Though I'm drinking through it rather fast. I'm like, I need some more coffee. I don't know. I've been drinking mostly tea today, with a little side of water. Brian, good luck. So yeah, I'll go through, you know, who we are, what we are, how it all works, etc. I'll show you a demo of RNG, which stands for Random Number Generator, on the pre-lives now as well, so you'll get an idea of how we pick our winners for the live draw. And yeah, I'll get to it. So yeah, if I'm new to your screen chat, I'm Scott. I'm one of the company directors and owners here at Comp City Giveaways. I may as well start by introducing the team. So you've got myself and Ray are the owners and directors of Comp City Giveaways. You've got Mum and Chris. So Mum, aka Candy, is our customer services manager. She's the one that deals primarily with getting your payments out to you. And then we've got Chris, who deals with getting your physical prize out to you, essentially. Obviously, their roles are a little bit more than that, but that's the basics between the staffing here at Comp City. So you've got a little bit of a feel for who we are. What we are is a competition website. Now, we are based in Newport, South Wales, so as long as you're over the age of 18 and you reside within the UK or Northern Ireland, you can enter our competitions. Every single comp on the site, by the way, has a guaranteed draw regardless of ticket sales. If they sell out, great, comp's still drawn, obviously. If they don't sell out, still absolutely fine, we'll go ahead with it. For example, the Cloud9 comp straighteners are under 50% sold and will still be going ahead, as will any competitions that are due to end on Saturday. So no matter where that yellow bar is, every single competition goes ahead as well. So yes. So have you popped it up live? Have you? It was in. Had it in line up. There it is. Ending Saturday. Yeah, so that is ending Saturday. Same odds, same amount of tickets, just number 2. Get your entries in and good luck. Good luck. Yeah, I find it sorry for messaging. Has had to move the oak desk, something I wanted to avoid. Not even sure how. How on earth did you get the mic down behind the desk? I'm confused there. Because I've seen those headsets before. You get, as you open the box, you get like a black outlay that the headset sits in. Then you lift that bit up after you've taken the headset out, and it has your little accessory box in, which is a little black box. I can't remember what the other cable is, but one of them is your mic. So yeah. I'm gonna pinch that, Julie. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'd be curious. Imagine that ends. That could do. If that comp does end in what, 3 hours? Under that now, what we on? Coming up to 2 hours and a bit. If you all got that sold out, yeah, we would just draw it tonight. If you sell that out before 8 PM, boosh. That means we'll be doing 2 Ascended Heroes this evening. 2! Not 1, but 2. Yeah, I've gone through like who we are. Comp City Giveaways itself, we launched back in 2020, so well established within this industry, really good. Trustpilot, thanks to you guys. Speaking of Trustpilot in reviews, so you're probably seeing that we're featuring a lot more reviews on the page, so keep them coming, thank you for that. But also our Google, so get yourself involved on Google if you haven't already. It'd be awesome to hear from you there as well. It'd be nice to get a few more reviews on our Google page. But yeah, chat. I'll dive into how it works. I'm going to use the... No, I won't, because that's ending tonight anyway. I'm going to use the PC because it's ending on Saturday. Yeah, so me and Ray are going to do a quick live on Saturday. comps that are due to end Saturday will close at 3 p.m. We'll be live probably about past. It's not going to take me too long to get the entry list on the website for you. Maybe even quarter past. Let's say sell them out early. We'll go live at 3 if they're sold out before 3 p.m. So yeah, how do you enter a competition? So if you're kind of new here and wondering how it all works, so the same logic I'm about to go through, you can apply to any competition that you want to get involved in, of course, on the site. So basically, go to a comp that you want to get entered in for. I'll use this one as an example. As I said, 25 pence an entry on this one in particular. Select how many tickets you want to go through the checkout process with, complete payment, and you'll be met with a thank you for your order page. Now that's going to outline obviously what you spent on that order. It'll show you what the website's randomly allocated to you in terms of your tickets. And if you're entering an instant win competition, again, so I'm using this as an example for you. If you're entering an instant win competition, it will tell you there and then on the thank you for your order page if you've bagged an instant win or not. Now, instant win competitions have a table under each of them, which is updated in real time. So the moment, for example, Charlene, I think Charlie on Facebook, she's recently posted actually in the community page. So if you're watching, Charlie, thank you for sharing your win with the community. Basically, what would have happened with Charlene is she went through the checkout process, was lucky enough to have ticket number 73750 in her basket when she completed payment, which means now and I think, I'm pretty sure, 98% certain, she's going for the PC. So she's won an RTX 5070 gaming PC. If she wanted the cash, we would have owed her 1150 quid. But her name went there instantaneously. So these are updated in real time on any instant win competition that we do. If you miss the prompt at the thank you for your order page, don't panic. We follow it with an instant win email automatically anyway. That's going to outline what you've won with what ticket number, and it'll have the claim form included for you to fill in, get back to us, and we'll sort out the rest, whether you want the physical prize or, you know, the cash alternative or cash prize. Whatever you've won, it'll be outlined and we'll get it sorted for you. So that's how it works in terms of instant wins. In terms of picking our winners for the live draw, so live draw entry lists are pre-published before before we go live. So it's one of the reasons that comps will close an hour before we're due to go live, is it gives us a chance to get that on the. Should we just go on a second? Gives us a chance to get that on. There we go. Weird. On the website for you beforehand, so you can basically go through and open these up. So this is the one. This is the Ascended comp that's due to be drawn for this evening, for example, and then this is from a previous draw, as you can see here. So the sim racing bundle, which they won and opted for the cash, it was paid the next day. So basically, when a competition closes and we get them on the website, this is what they look like. So an entry list will show you what we're drawing for. It'll show you the total amount of tickets that should have sold and the cost. Now, because we guarantee a draw, if competitions don't sell out, you are going to see a missing ticket. You will see missing ticket numbers in the end. For example, this starts at 2, from 3 to 5. You can see that it starts jumping because this didn't sell out. All we do then is we use Google's RNG, which looks like this. Go to Google, type it in, and this is what we use here, is Google's RNG. Which stands for Random Number Generator. Now, chat, I'm not drawing for anything, but if you can give me a hand, just chuck some numbers in chat and I'll show you how it works. And as you're doing that, I'm going to catch up with chat. Ryan, the Caps Lock King, how are we doing? Andrew, not doing too bad. Hope you're keeping well. So Dustic's gone right in there with 1. There we are. I'll pop that in for you now. Oh, Julie with 200,000. Go with the first that have come in. I'll show that in a second. Anything else? Where speeds allow. Very with that PC, it's easily packed out. It depends on the range of where it is. With that one, the one PC that we will 100% be delivering, regardless of where it's going, will be the Lightning RTX 5090 gaming PC build. That is going to be hand delivered regardless, because it's going in a 9000D case. That alone is over 15k with all the bells and whistles on. Plus, then that's before we've actually put anything in it. It's slowly being built as we speak. So yeah, looking forward to seeing that build. But that will 100% be hand delivered. I'm sort of thinking of the Back to the Future PC. That'll probably be something that we would ship out with one of our couriers, to be honest. My desk is my own controlled chaos, Dan says. Bonjour. With a cool first name. Yes, we do have a cool first name, don't we, Mr. Baldock? Right, chat. Nah, I'm not going to show you any teasers or anything with it because there are other companies in our niche that have the same card and we want them to do their own build. We'll do our own build if they put in a build kind of thing. So the time that you will see the teasers of that will be when it's actually on the website. Maybe we'll do a teaser when it's fully built and it's just about due to go on the website. But yeah, when it comes to something that high end, yeah, we'll you'll see it when it's sorted. That's what you get. And I can say what case it's going in because I know that's been mentioned in Discord and stuff as well. What's the card again? It is the MSI Lightning RTX 5090 graphics card, which has its built-in water cooling. It's got its own AIO and was bar a penny £5,000 worth of graphics card. And there's only 1,300 in the world, and we managed to get 2 of them. One that we're going to do on its own with instant wins, probably graphics card instant wins, and then one that we're going to put in a build, which. Yeah, that's going to be insane. When you think the graphics card alone is $5,000, pretty much. Yeah, this is going to be insane. It's going to be an insane build. Yeah, so I'm going to show you. What was it? So Dustic put 1 in, Judy put 200,000 in. So this is just obviously a demo of RNG. All I'm going to do is, if this was a live draw, for example, and I'm drawing for a prize, I'll basically line the mouse it would generate, as you can see here, lift the mouse up. I normally do a little countdown or something, and then I click a button. Each time that I click this button, it's going to go through pick a number at random, as we can see. If I land on an unsold number, all I'm going to do, chat, is come back to the screen, line it back, it will generate, and keep pressing generate until we find all of our winners. And that's how it's going to work this evening. So you'll get to see it obviously work in real time as well later on. I probably drool too much. I'm knackered. Insomnia has had me sleeping in the days instead of when normal people do. All night and all day, and now I'm hanging. Well, if you've got insomnia, you're not sleeping at all. Damn. Yeah, this is one PC I would probably say that it would run Crysis on max settings. The new benchmark, it now realistically is Cyberpunk 2077. Liam, what did you have for dinner? What did you have? Yeah, insomnia. I've only had bites of insomnia, I think, twice, and yeah, it's not great, to be honest. Especially being up for like 2-3 days at any one time, and you're just like, whoa. Chat, for anything else that I may not cover in these pre-lives, by the way, there's an FAQ on the website that covers a wide range of topics. So if you're unsure of something like how do I know when a competition ends, you can click it. It will give you the information below for you as well. So all you gotta do, click it, close it, open it, etc. You know, you get me? You feel me? So yeah, chat, I'm going to talk about the comps that are closing tonight. Like I say, there's only 6 total comps because we've got another live draw Saturday from about 3:30. So all comps that are due to end on Saturday will be closing at 3 p.m. We'll be live probably about 3:30. And then we've got another huge draw on Monday, which includes, when I mean huge, is 6 total comps, but the main prize for that day is 20,260 quid, chat. It's a little under 50% sold, 69p to play, and closes this Monday, with or without you. We're not going to extend it. There's no rollovers, there's no extension. So if you want a ticket, now's the time to get them in, because once 8 p.m. comes on a Monday, that will close, and you will lose your chance if you've not got a ticket already. How many tickets were left on this? I think it was 2. Yeah, still 2 copies. Okay. So, right, chat, what is ending today? We have the Gigabyte Aorus Master. It's the RTX 5070 Ti 16 gig version. Or maybe you want the £800 cash. It is £5 to enter, but only adds, I think it was 360 total tickets. Yeah, 360 total tickets. So when we were one of the last lives, we said what you wanted the price to be. We delivered, and it's barely hit 50% sold. So really, really good odds. Get your entries in. We got the Bambu Lab P2S combo. Main prize is what you'll be playing for essentially, or £500 cash, which is this beast here. But at the time, I'm going to hit F5. Yeah, we still have 3 A1 minis up for grabs and 3 lots of £150 cash to find and win before that comp closes. And the more an instant win comp sells, the higher your chances are of bagging what's left, basically, in terms of instant wins. So there's quite a bit there. 30p to play, just broken that 50% sold mark, so get your entries in. The Ascended Heroes has sold out already. Entry list is live. However, if you want to, if by some divine right that this sells out before 8 p.m, we will draw it as well. But there's a second one up there, £10 an entry, and 25 total tickets. Because these are sold out everywhere. So good old scalper prices. We've then got the Cloud9 straighteners up, so the C9 PM 1.0s. Or maybe you want 155 quid cash, only 25p to play. Resident Evil Requiem Deluxe Edition is the main prize. You get to choose it on a platform, including Steam. 25p to play, and there are still 2 copies of the standard version to find and win instantly if you want to as well. So get your entries in on that one. There's 500 entries into the New Year, New Me draw up for grabs. It's 20p to play, and is closing tonight. And that'll give you 500 chances at this. So you can see that as 500 chances at any of the instant wins that remain, which includes 3 lots of £5 cash. Still a fair few 2.5 grands left in there. Loads of tech that you can find and win instantly just by playing. And you can also see it as having 500 chances at that main prize, which again is 20,260 quid. It's insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. So yeah, that is what is ending tonight, those 6 competitions. The Pokemon, as I say, Ascended Heroes has sold out. Entry list is live already. You can literally just go to the entry list tab, and you'll see that it's sat there waiting. Nigel, how are we doing? How are we doing? Folks say Ascended is one of the best sets they've made. There's a lot of people enjoying Ascended. As far as when I saw it, I was like, ooh. I'll be like, yes. Nigel, good luck again as well. Just seeing that you just said that the Bamboo is coming to Cookstown, Scotty. Drew, how are we doing? I've not seen you in chat for a while, dude. I hope you're keeping well. Hope you're keeping well. Unlikely to sell out before close. We will have obviously our marketing go out in terms of emails and texts, but I don't think that's going to sell out before close unless someone comes in and is like, do you know what? Yeah, I'm going to chuck loads of tickets on. It's £5 an entry, which means for those of you that have got an entry in that already, if it doesn't sell out, your odds have increased anyway. So yeah, I don't think that's going to sell out. It'd be nice if it did, but yeah. Anything else? No playing up. It's driving me insane. I hope the ear gets better. I just sort of scan read about your ear and issues you had with the ENT there. Damn. How you doing, Sophie? You good? We good? Tweets definitely get sorted. Yeah, tension headaches. Wow. Tension headaches are not fun when you just sort of sit here. Oh, no thank you. No thank you. Right, chat, there's only 6 comps to talk about ending today, so I'm going to get into the final breakdown. Holes? Is the roof still off at yours? I'm not too bad. Heating's not needing to be on, so that's a bonus, I guess. That's a bonus. But I'm good. Oosh. So, chat, this is the part of the pre-live that I like to call it's the final breakdown. So, chat, the final breakdown is everything under competitions ending is closing at 8 p.m. with or without you, regardless of ticket sales. Again, if you're new here, every single prize you see on the website has a guaranteed draw, no rollovers, no extensions ever. So that basically means if comps don't sell out and you've got a ticket, like I just mentioned on the Gigabyte Aorus card, that you get better odds, basically. Better odds. So we've got the Gigabyte Aorus Master RTX 5070 Ti, or £800 cash, £5 an entry, a little over 50% sold. We've got the Bamboo Lab P2S combo, which has some really, really good odds actually for both the main prize, because the comp itself is only a little over 50% sold. But not only that, there's still a load of instant wins left. So 3 printers and 3 lots of £150 cash to find and win instantly as well. It's 30p to play, and you could bag one of those before that comp closes. You've then got the Pokemon Ascended Heroes will be drawn later. The entry list is already live for that already. We got the Cloud9 C9 straighteners, or 155 quick cash, because some of you are asking for some straighteners, especially Julie. 25p to play, quite a bit under 50% sold, so really good odds on that. Resident Evil Requiem, the main prize is the deluxe edition of the game on a platform of choice. And there are still, or there were, let's have a look. There were still 2 copies. I've got 2 lots of entries open. Yeah, so there are still 2 copies of the standard edition to find and win instantly, and that's due for release tomorrow as well. And then we've got the 500 entries into the New Year, New Me. It's 20p to play, under 50% sold, and that'll give you 500 entries into this comp, which has a main prize of 20,260 quid cash, but also that'll give you 500 entries into the instant wins that you could bag. One of them could be one of the 5 grand cashes that are left on there. So it's crazy. Crazy. Yes, thank you. I was just chasing some other luck for a while. Won some Lego, sold it for 10k, took a holiday. 10k? What Lego did you win? Took it for 10k. Holiday. Sold it for 10k. Took a holiday, and the winnings while holiday, signed up to a postcode lottery, got home. No way! So it was postcode lottery. No, do you know what? I'm tempted to do that. I might sign up here because I'm going to be here for a few years. And how much is it now? Is it like 10 or 12 pound a month? Because if nobody else is on it in your area, but flipping hell, Mr. Horn, I love that. I'd win that times 2. 2. That's wicked. I like it, mate. I like it. Matthew, good luck. I'll have to make sure I'm on for it to watch while I'm doing mega manifesting then. Straighteners are mine. Hands off. Hands off. I didn't see your comment, Dan. Did you ask about when the draw was on Saturday? Ah, right. Okay. I saw. Sorry. Now I can see it. No, we'll be doing it live. When you... What's the word I'm looking for? If there's going to be an auto draw, it'll say auto draw, like sat 10 p.m. or something. It'll say it within the card, and it says it within the tag as well. So like the title. So if there's ever an auto draw that we do, it'll say both in when it's due to end as well as the title. So it'll be like auto draw Steam Deck, blah 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 blah, and it'll say auto draw Saturday. So it's clearly outlined. If you just see the title as normal and the competition closing day or date as normal, then yeah, it'll be a regular live draw. We just thought it's paydays. We're squeezing in another live draw before Monday. That's why we decided to end the DeLorean PC on the Saturday. The world's only official Final Fantasy VII. Flipping heck, you sold that. God, I probably held on to that. But Drew, mate, been living the life then. Well in. Well in. All I've ever won on postcode lottery is a tenner. It now costs more to play. Oh, that means a lot of people in your area then are on it then. Would that be right, Nicola? Yeah, I don't know. I might have a look at that. £12.50 a month. Okay. We won 1,000 once. Okay. Yeah, I might have a look at that then. Because it's kind of worth it if not many people in your area, and I've not seen anyone on my community group in my area say that they're on it. So it's like, well, hey. So I might do that. And even just put in, like, I don't know, or I don't even know how much the lottery is now, but just little bits into the lottery, just a little direct debit for a lucky dip or something each month via the app. Just, you know, gotta be in it to win it, as they say. But yeah, you just never know, and there's some really big payouts I've seen on that, which is good. Ooh, looking at my postcode, it says, oh, so you can check that, can you? Okay. 462 times in the last year. I'll have to look at that. 4 foot tall. Wait, Drew, that's insane, man. I love that for you. That's wicked. That is a wicked. I like that. Yeah, I don't have any luck like that though. No, 0 luck in when it comes to like Ender and stuff like that. I sort of have luck in other things, I guess, in like certain bits, but yeah, there is that. Yeah, the other side is, you know, play competitive sites, because we would never play our own. Yes and no, depends what it is. I do like cherry overall. Like, I love a cherry Bakewell. I do quite like a cherry Coke on ice, though. I don't like if it's like not cold, it's way too sweet. I know it sounds weird, but I find that when it's iced, it tastes better. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it depends what I want. I don't think I'd want it if you had. I guess on the big prizes, they would probably want you to promote it and stuff. So, but yeah, if they did, thing is, you know, the moment that people come sniffing around after that, like, you know, they're not the people that you'd want. So yeah. So chat, I've gone through the final breakdown. I've gone through how everything works. Let's say we've spoken about what's ending on Saturday, Monday, and tonight as well. I have to check that, because you just go on the website and it'll tell you, won't it? Yeah. Do you know what? I've never actually visited this site, Postcode Lottery. Might have a little nose. So chat, I'm going to give you a chance to win some store credit with us now. Now, some of you know how this works already, but if you don't, I'll explain. All you need to do is give me a number in chat between 1 and 75. I'm going to spin the wheel 5 times to try and find a winner. If we land on you, great. That's £10 store credit I'll pop to you. But if you share your number with somebody else, because basically the fun of it is you just give the first number that comes to your mind between 1 and 75. No swapping or changing of that number. And if you share your number with someone else, I'll split the store credit between you, basically. But I'll also give you a chance to potentially win a little bit extra playing higher or lower. Lisa, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. What you streaming? I need to do some gaming in general. I need to try and do some gaming, because there's Animals just come out, same creators of Little Nightmares, so I want to do that. I want to actually play Little Nightmares 2 and 3. I've played the first one. I've not played 2 and 3, and they look like just nice accessible indie games to play. And what's the other one? Not Reanimal. There's something of a similar name that's coming out. I'm sure. Did I share it on our page? But it's a side scroller that looks absolutely insane. It's coming out, I think, on Steam and Xbox though. That's insane. I like that. I just like the post on the Square Enix X account. I generally thought it was a scam inbox when I got the winner's notification. Oh man, that's crazy. Cherry flavored berry type thing, Tesco. It's called Shoof. It's on offer with Deval. Shoof. Ooh, so I've recently discovered something called Fruly. So my partner introduced me to it, and it's beautiful. It's cold though. but it's a strawberry flavored lager, which I never thought I would like, but it's not overly sweet. And that's next to the Duval. Chouf. Chouffé. Berry type thing. Cherry flavored berry. I like that. Cherry flavored berry type thing. Might have to check that out. Playing some Next Fest. Do you know what? I've not been on Twitch streams. I don't think I've watched a stream of yours. I've not been on Twitch for ages. So I would like to start. Even stuff like that is it's nice to have on in the background sometimes. Because I used to watch a lot of streams when I started Comp City, including like Tim the Tapman's there. Yeah, Tim the Tapman's. Who is it? Thinned. I used to watch a lot of Z-Laner. I was going to say Stone Cold then, but Stone Mountain. So I was like, yeah. Try to fit in. I can't spell noodle. Salt and vinegar skips. Oh, I bet they're nice. Oh, skips in general are banging. Anyway, so I'm getting distracted by food and alcohol here, so let me spin the wheel. We've had enough time. Drew there with 22 landed on at the end. So we're going from Adam there with 26. Okay, so 18. Did anyone get 18? Nobody in chat with 18. Gemma, though, you say this as well, Julie. Did you pour it into a glass with a widget or without a widget? That's the thing. If you've got like a widget's like a little bit on the bottom of the glass that keeps bubbles going. If you put it in a glass that has a widget, you are screwed with the well. Screwed. Plus, besides, I poured it live on stream correctly. I don't know if Judy was here to witness it, but I poured it live on stream, left it off, and then showed it a few moments later to see that it had gone nuts. Right, nope. Nope. It's alright, Julie, you like to wind me up. I tell you what I've not done in a while. She knows what's coming. I'm going to go for every single recorder one that I've got on here. 22, did anyone have that? Julie's ultimate favorite. Julie's ultimate one is this one. Revenge is a dish best served Titanic recorder. Oh god, right. 22. Did anyone else have 22? Oh, surprise, yeah, they did, and it was Drew. Who's just spoken about how lucky he's been of late. Anybody else sharing his number? No. But Drew, you have a £10 store credit, which you can stick with if you like. So Drew, but you can play a game of higher or lower. Now, basically, as I'm explaining, I'll shuffle the cards as well. You've not been about for a little bit, have you? So enjoying the luck life. But basically, higher or lower is I shuffle a deck of cards. If you decide to play, I show you the top card. You say higher or lower. If you win, you walk away with a £15 store credit. If you lose, you walk away with a £5. If you can obviously stick as well if you want to. I've also left the jokers in the deck, so if I show a joker whilst we're playing, I'll instantly add a £5 onto it for you anyway. But yeah, do you want to play a game of higher or lower or stick with a tenner? Choice is yours. I'm gonna stop shuffling now, but leave the deck on screen so you can see it's not being tampered with. Whoop whoop. Do, 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 do. I got this one as well. You still there, Drew? You sticking with the tenor or trying to play higher or lower? Do-ba-do-do-ba-do-do-do. I don't think I've got any more. Thingy sounds. More sounds. No. That's what Drew heard when his notification come through. Start off. Drew wants a stick, no problem. So Drew, if you can do me a favor, we've got a say not been a bait for a while, so I'm not sure if you know, but we've got a wallet system set up now where I credit your account's wallet directly. So what you can do, drop me a message on our Facebook or Instagram business page, either one, it'll come through to us anyway, with the email address that's linked to your account. I can then search for your account directly, dude, and then I'll credit your wallet. So when you go through the checkout process, then you'll have an option to pay with your wallet basically, and I'll pop £10 in it for you. So yeah, I'm a crap pourer, to be fair, Julie. I've never had any bar experience in my life. Can he pour a pint? Can he do it? So yeah, if you do that for me, Drew, I'll get that sorted. Chat, everybody else, if you're in any competitions this evening, first and foremost, a huge good luck to you in advance before we go live. Comps will close at 8 PM with or without you. We'll be live at 9 PM to draw for them. One last check before I jump off. So still 2 copies of the standard edition of Resident Evil Requiem. And still 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, still 3 lots of 150 quid cash and still 3 lots of Bamboo Lab A1 minis or £210 cash. Again, the more an instant win comp sells, the higher your chances are of bagging the instant wins that are left on that as well, which is good. So yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you. We'll see you from 9 PM. Drew, awesome to hear your little background life story. I'm proper buzzing for you. I just the face when you must have. Oh my god, I've got like the only, and it must have been mad. Did you? I assume you kept it sealed, but did you just like open the first part of it just to be like, oh my god, it's arrived and it's crazy, like the only one in the world. That must be insane. Oh, I didn't see that. I expected a box to show up in a transit van or whatever. It was a huge wooden crate in a lorry. Had to take my front door off to get it inside. Lorry driver laughed his backside off when I said it was Lego. The thing is, it's 4 foot tall, wasn't it? He said. I just saw the comment now. I didn't see that because I was doing the other bit, which is that's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm gonna pop that on here. Yeah, because it must have been a site. Did you leave it in the crate then? Although I guess you've got to take a picture of it. Oh, I don't know, but still. That's just crazy. Crazy. Anyway, chat. I'm gonna love you and leave you. I shall see you from 9 PM. As I say, if you drop me a message, Drew, I'll get that sorted for you. Cheeky little tenner in the wallet for you. Alan, just about to jump off now. We'll be live again from 9 PM.